however is comfortable for you, perhaps cross-legged, perhaps legs stretched out, perhaps on your heels, perhaps in a chair, whatever works for you. I have a little tight shoulder thing going on this morning, so if you do too, or anything else that's happening for you, just welcoming whatever is present as you close your eyes and feel the crown of the head lengthen towards the sky and the sit bones, legs sink down towards the earth. And between these two extending areas, feel the breath flowing. So breath flowing up from the earth up to the top of the head. And releasing crown of the head back down to the earth. So with each breath, see if you can lengthen and slow and deepen in and out through the nose. And then tuning into the senses and what awareness of summertime can you connect with here. Maybe it's the birds singing, the temperature of the air on your skin, maybe it's the smells. Noticing a world teeming with life, with abundance, with beauty. And nature helps bring us back to right where we are. Maybe a little reality check of what's important. And the web of life in which we participate. The bees gathering their pollen, the vegetables growing. And filling the heart with gratitude with your next inhale, bringing your hands to press palm to palm at your heart center. And as you exhale, feel that gratitude sinking in to the heart. And with your next inhale, opening the eyes and reaching the arms up to the sky, palms pressing together. And exhale, float the arms out and down. You can bring your hands to the knees or the legs, and we're going to circle the ribs a couple times in each direction. Going back the other way. And bringing the arms by the sides. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. Palms pressed together overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Take a breath here. Again, inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, this time wrist circles, floating your arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders. Inhale, lift arms, heart to gaze. 2 breaths here, dropping shoulders, lifting hands, opening heart. And with your next exhale, releasing, placing the hands on the legs and circling the ribs in each direction 2 times. And back the other way. Wonderful. Arms by the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, down to the heart center. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Coming back to be seated in the heart. Beautiful. From here, we'll stretch the legs out in front, bouncing out the knees, rolling the feet around. Waking up those legs. Wonderful. Then we're going to cross the right leg over the left, the foot coming to the floor. Left leg stays extended. We can hold on to that right shin, knee, and lift the spine up nice and tall here. Feel maybe a stretch already in the right hip. You're welcome to stay here and breathe. If you'd like to go further, we're going to inhale, lifting the arms up, keep the spine nice and tall, and exhale, twisting to the right, and you can bring that left elbow to the outside of the right knee and press into it as you twist. So this is our first twist. So going into it gently, feeling the invitation to twist first from the low belly, and then coming all the way up the spine, shoulders, and eventually head. 2 breaths here. And then inhale, sweep the arms back up to center. And exhale, we're going to counter twist to the other side. Just for a moment. And then coming back to center, bringing the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Lifting nice and tall with the spine. Feel the sit bones equally grounding down. Left foot is flexing. Little soft bend in that knee. Inhale, sweeping the arms up like you're scooping up water to shower over you. And then exhale, folding. First, hinging just from the hips, letting the hands land wherever they do. Lengthening out through the spine. Take an inhale. And now exhale, rounding the spine, dropping the head towards the leg. 2 breaths here. And then inhale, coming back up, lifting the arms. And we're going to exhale, coming back into that first twist that we did to the right, but this time the knee's not crossed over, it's out to the side. So seeing how that twist might feel different now. Starting low in the belly, coming up through the spine, looking out over the shoulders. You can stay here and breathe. If you'd like to go further, we're going to lean back into the right hand and inhale, lift the hips up, lifting the left arm and leaning back, expanding out into the summertime goodness. Feeling how your heart energy might lift, even though there's a lot to weigh us down right now. And then sitting back down if you chose to lift up, repositioning yourself on your blanket if you need. We're going to stretch both legs out, bounce them out. Notice if you can tell a difference between the sides of the legs. Sorry, between the sides of the body with the legs. Maybe the sides of the legs too. And then we'll bend the left knee, clasping the hands here, flexing right foot, lifting the spine up nice and tall, dropping shoulders down the back. Lovely. So you're welcome to stay here and breathe. If you'd like to go further, inhale, lifting the arms up. And exhale, twisting to the left, and the right elbow can come to the outside of the left knee. And then see if you can tune into the twist, coming from the low belly, all the way up through the spine. Shoulders rotate, head eventually rotates, and take 2 breaths. With your next inhale, sweeping the arms back up, center the body, and counter twist to the other side. Exhale. And coming back to center, we'll bring the left foot to the inside of the right leg. And flexing that right foot, soft bend in the right knee. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips. See how long you can keep that back straight. Let the hands land wherever they do on the floor. Exhaling, and then take another inhale. And then exhale, melting the head down. And taking 2 breaths here. Breathing into the hamstrings, the back, wherever you feel sensation. And then inhale, lifting up, coming all the way up. Exhale, twisting to the left again. Finding this twist as it spirals up the spine, really noticing, feeling into the spine, the twist sensation. You're welcome to stay here in this twist. If you'd like to go further, leaning back into the left hand, lifting right arm up as you lift the hips up and lean back, opening through the heart, expanding into the abundant summertime, breathing. One more inhale here. And exhale, sitting back down, repositioning yourself, stretching both legs out in front of you, bouncing out the knees. Wonderful, lovely twists. So let's come to hands and knees. Feel free to put your blanket underneath your knees. Hands underneath the shoulders with the fingers spread really wide, knees underneath the hips or a little bit wider. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, gazing towards the belly button. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, let the motion slide up the spine, belly drops, head lift. Exhale, rounding back. A couple more times with your breath. And then coming to cow pose, curl your toes under, press back to a down dog. Bending one knee deeply and then the other, stretching through the backs of the legs. Beautiful. And then coming to stillness with the legs, melting the heart here. And looking up past the hands and either step, walk, or jump to the top of the mat. And hanging in a forward fold. Soft knees, shake the head around. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. With your next inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Just going to readjust our view here. So pausing here, hands at heart for just a moment. Feel your blood flow redistribute as you're standing. So we're going to do a little summertime flow, starting from Tadasana pose. So inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, down, place the hands, step the right foot back behind you. Pivot the heel to the floor. We're going to windmill up to a warrior two. So looking out over those left fingertips, pressing down through the outside edge of the right foot. Left knee tracking out over toes. Feel this expansion into the summer. Yay. Being a warrior for beauty, peace, love, expansion. Inhale, lengthen that front leg as you bring your arms up overhead. And exhale, open back out. A little spanda pulsation here. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, reaching out. Two more. Last one, maybe sinking a little deeper into that front knee. Nice. And then keeping that bend in the front knee, dropping the right hand, lifting the left for reverse warrior. Deep breath here. And then coming back up. And then dropping the arms, we're going to interlace the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders, lift the arms up, and we're going to exhale, dropping the torso inside that left leg. Humble warrior. We can be humble to all that is occurring. The beauty that surrounds us. Releasing the hands, we're going to bring them down to the mat inside this left foot, rotating the back leg, dropping the knee to the floor, flexing the left foot and drop the left knee out to the left any little bit. Take a few breaths here. Opening into the hips, relaxing and releasing. And if you have the flexibility and the desire, you can come down to your forearms. Sinking into the sweetness of the earth, relaxing the jaw, deepening the breath. One more breath here. And then coming back up, if you've dropped down, we're going to bring the right hand out to the right a bit more, bending the right leg. We're going to reach back with the left hand and maybe find that foot. Inviting it in, at least lifting. You can do this without holding on to. You can hold on to your hip and open your heart to the sky. So whichever variation works for you. Deep breath. And then releasing here, framing that front foot with the hands, curling the back toes under, and press back to a down dog. Beautiful. Walking out the dog or finding stillness. With your next inhale, pull forward to a plank pose. Holding here for 2 breaths. You might drop your knees if you'd like, but keep your hips pulled forward. Take an inhale and exhale, lower all the way down, nice and slow, elbows in, shoulders back. Beautiful. From here, we're going to press into the floor, lifting up, little cobra, maybe not super high at this point. Exhale back down. Again, inhale up, cobra, maybe a little higher. Exhale back down. Nice. We're going to keep the right hand on the floor, extending the left arm straight out from the shoulder. If you have rotator cuff issues in your left side, don't do this. We're going to press into that right hand, rolling over onto the left side body. So the left arm's just stretching back behind. We're like rolling onto that arm. You can let your head rest on the floor. And if you'd like, you can bring the right foot to the floor behind the left leg and let the knee drop back behind you. Getting into all sorts of twists today. And perhaps these help us with perspective, letting go of rigidity, exploring ways in which we can see things from different viewpoints. Take 2 letting go breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Nice and gently, slowly unwind, come back to center, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up to a cobra. Again, notice the neck and the shoulders feel pretty different maybe. Press back through hands and knees to a down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky, bend the knee, drop the foot over to the left. So you're welcome to stay here and breathe for a couple breaths. If you'd like to go further, we're going to drop that right knee to the floor behind us and open up, rotating into Wild thing. This is my type of summer party. Wild thing. Expanding out and then making your way back to lifting the leg up, three-legged dog, and then we're going to bring that foot through, right foot to the top of the mat, followed by the left, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up, palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Excellent. And we're going to step the right foot back. Woo, I'm sliding the mat here. Coming to a nice wide squat. So we're going to sit down, make sure the knees are tracking out over the toes here. And we're going to come up, sweeping the arms out and up. We're going to reach up and then sink back down into the squat. I'm going to do this a few times. Really squeeze at the top when you lift up. Try to squeeze like your glutes and your thighs. Being in the flow, all the beauty, what a precious life. None of it guaranteed. You don't know what the bigger picture is. Flowing breath and movement in this moment. 2 more. Awesome. And coming up, and then we're going to step over to what was the back of the mat. We're going to do that same little flow on the other side. So hands to the heart, Tadasana pose. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, down, place the hands, step left foot back, pivoting the heel to the floor. Windmill the arms up for a warrior 2. So finding your alignment here, ribs stacked over hips. Front knee tracking out over the toes, pressing down through the outside edge of the back foot. Lifted heart, expanding arms. Beautiful, and we'll flow. Inhale, lifting the arms up, lengthening that front leg. Exhale, opening back out. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, opening back out. 2 more. Maybe try sinking a little deeper. And bend into that front knee. Last one. Nice. And staying here with the legs, we're going to drop the left arm, lift the right. Nice side stretch here. And then coming up, reaching the arms around behind you, interlacing the hands, rolling the shoulders. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, bowing inside that front leg, lifting the arms up. Surrendering, humble warrior. Deep breaths here. And then releasing the hands down to the inside of that right foot. We're going to drop the left knee to the floor. Flexing the right foot and let the knee drop out to the side. Nice hip stretch here. Breathing, softening the jaw. And if you'd like, you can come down onto your forearms. Wherever you are, see if you can soften a bit, sending breath. One more breath here. And if you've lowered down, coming back up, moving the left hand off the mat to the left. And we're going to twist, so you can bring your right hand to your right hip if you'd like. And just open, looking up. If you'd like to go further, you can bend the left knee, holding on to the ankle or the foot. One more deep breath here. And then releasing, bringing the hands on either side of that front foot, lifting up and pressing back to a down dog. Lay down dog. Inhale, pulling forwards to a plank pose, holding here for 2 breaths. And drop your knees if you'd like. And then exhale, lowering down. Maybe sliding back on your mat. Reaching. Let's do a couple cobras first. Inhale, lifting up. Cobra. Exhale, back down, keeping the shoulders moving away from the ears. Inhale, lifting up again. Exhale down, reaching the right arm out from the shoulder this time, pressing into the left hand. Head releases to the mat, rolling over onto the right side. You might hang out here, feeling this stretch through the right pectoral muscle, the shoulder. This is one of my favorites. If you'd like, you can bend the left knee, place the foot on the floor behind your right leg, and let the knee fall back behind you, coming into more of a twist. See if you can allow yourself to melt into this shape. Where is resistance showing up? And soften. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Nice. Inhale, unwinding, coming back to center, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, pressing up to a cobra pose. Exhale, back down. And inhale, pressing back through hands and knees or straight up to a down dog. Lovely. Inhale, lifting left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, drop the foot over to the right. And you're welcome to stay here, breathing, lifting that knee high in the air. If you'd like to go further, you're going to pull forward and rotate around into wild thing, expanding out. One more breath, wherever you are. And then finding your way back if you've rotated to a one-legged dog. And then bringing the foot through to the top of the mat, followed by the right, hang in a forward fold, shake the head around, yes, 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 no, no, no. Soft knees, inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up, palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart, take a breath. Into the expansion you've cultivated and practiced today. And we'll move down to our backs on the mat. When you arrive there, hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little, letting the sacrum settle into the mat. And letting the knees come out to the sides. Reach through the inside of the knees. Grab onto the outside of the feet or the ankles for happy baby pose. Rocking side to side here. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back, setting yourself up well. Maybe using the support of the blanket somewhere. Letting your arms rest by your side, sliding shoulder blades down the back. Maybe taking a letting go breath or two. Softening. Letting yourself rest. Surrounded by all the mysteries, all the beauty, all the abundance. Back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor, and come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here, keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. Sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Mary Oliver to wash over you. This is called The Summer Day. Who made the world? Who made the swan and the black bear? Who made the grasshopper? This grasshopper, I mean. The one who has flung herself out of the grass. The one who is eating sugar out of my hand. Who is moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down. Who is gazing around with her enormous and complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I have been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from out to all your cells from your heart. May the microcosm of your being be filled with gratitude and love to create that out in the macrocosm of the world. I thank you all for joining me for practice today. I honor your one wild and precious life. Namaste.